Happy Self-Love Sunday, ladies. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your journeys are going well. How are we feeling? What are we doing while we're being quarantined? Talk to me, check in with me. Let me know how's it going. For me, I work from home every day. That's kind of just what I've done for the past 10 years. So I'm used to working from home. My kids are used to me working from home, so I really don't have the craziness in the house because they kind of know what the rules and regulations are in terms of being home while I'm working, because if it's the summertime, right? They know what to do. But we've been keeping somewhat of a schedule. I just kind of been letting them have their mornings a little bit free, and then they were doing schoolwork from like 12 to 3. So that's kind of just been what I've been doing them. But also, my kids are teenagers, so it's a little bit easier for me to kind of keep them under wraps. But my granddaughter also was here this week, which was really fun. But when again, because I have teenagers, they can help out with her. So that's kind of what's been going on in here with me. And I ordered some books, so I've just kind of been reading and just doing what I normally do with myself, preparing myself for my next level or my next journey. So I kind of want to talk to all of you, and I always say ladies, but come on fellas, I'm here for you too. But I really want to have a discussion today because I need you to riddle me something. So often I sit with women, I talk with women, I coach some beautiful women, but all I hear is about how busy they are and about how they don't have time. They don't have time to dive into themselves. They don't have time to journal. They don't have time to practice meditation. They don't have time to work out because they're so busy being moms and or dads and getting the dinner on the table and rushing to and from work. And if we're going to be honest today, which I love honesty, so many of us have asked, oh my God, if I could just slow down. So frustrated and tired with the job and the hustle and bustle of it all. And now, fortunately or unfortunately, we have time. And some of the same ladies who I've heard say they don't have time are still not making time even though they have the time now. There's no hustle or bustle. We're home. We're with our families. There's no going back to and from work. I mean, for those who can't work from home. And instead of taking this time to dive into themselves, to dive into their families, to get to know their kids more, to dive into their relationships with their husbands more, dive into the relationship with themselves more, I find that they're on social media ranting, raving, judging, and slamming other people for everything that they're doing. And we're worried about everybody else still and not worried about taking care of ourselves. It's all about perspective. I say it all the time. Yes, there's some horrific things going on right now, especially in terms of losing people, losing their lives and things of that nature. But if we really stop to think just for a second, this has been going on every single day. It's just that we have a name to put to something and we can call it COVID-19 or Corona, or like my people like to call it Rona. But this is life. This is what I talked about, a couple videos ago when I said be careful what you ask for, because sometimes the things that you ask for, it may not come the way you want it. You may have wanted things to slow down. You may have wanted to be more in tune with your husband. You may have wanted to get more in tune with yourself. You may have wanted to have time to cook a healthy meal so you can work out. And now you have all that time. And instead of taking it and using it in that way, what you do, because it's really control, and we'll get into that a little bit later. We get on social media and we start screaming at other people and telling them how to live their lives and what they should do and what they shouldn't do. You should stay home. You shouldn't do this. Shame this person. Talk about this person. Yell at this person. This is the time to do all the things that you wanted to do that you couldn't get to. This is the time. This is not the time to be on social media yelling and judging people, telling people what to do because you think that, that's a form of control, because all this other stuff is out of your control. What the government says to do is out of your control. What the job says to do is out of your control. Your children being home, out of your control. All the things are out of your control. So I need some control. So I'm going to go in here and tell other people what to do. I'm going to keep busy, being busy, doing everything for everyone else, to everyone else, except for being busy, just being and getting into me. Finally, I could turn on the TV and start a new fitness regimen. Walk away the pounds, Lisa Sampson, anything. I could learn meditation. I could do all these things, but instead, I'm choosing this route. Talk to me, ladies. Talk to me, gentlemen. What are we doing? And a lot of these people are in my age bracket. We know what life is before social media, and we often ask for it. We ask for the time before, when we were young growing up and we had that family time with our families and were able to have dinner together and do all those things. And here it is. Didn't come the way you wanted, but it's here. So let's change the narrative. Let's flip this on its head. Let's get rid of this fear-based, control-based mentality. Step off of social media. Let's start practicing journaling. Let's learn how to meditate. Let's spend some time get to know you, get to know what you like to do, what you want to do. So when this is all over, right, you already have established a routine for yourself. Get to know, go talk to your kids. Get to know what these teenagers and these babies are doing, honey. Go listen to what they're listening to. Get in tune, get in touch. Get in touch with your relationships. But it starts with you. You want to know why all these relationships around you are not, or falling apart, and they're not cohesive as you want them. It's because the relationship with yourself is not cohesive. It's not together. But now you have the time to do it. So here's what I want to offer you. To anyone who hears this video and you would like to sit down and begin the journey of learning how to do it, I will be offering free 30-minute coaching sessions. Just reach out to me. Facebook, Moe Sass Fitness LLC. Same with Instagram. Or you can email me, moesassfitness@gmail.com. This is not a time that I feel it's about price gouging and capitalizing on people's fear. This is a time to tap into your gifts and help someone. So I want to do that for you. So I would say reach out. Let's start getting this going. Let's change the narrative. No more fear. No more telling other people what to do and how to do it and just all this craziness I see going on. We're going to get out of everybody else's lives and we're going to get into ours. And it's not selfishness. What you have to understand is the change starts with you. What you're yelling on social media about starts with you. Get in your house and make a change. Make a change with you. Make a change with your family. And watch your world change. Because that's what I had to learn. And once you learn the lesson and once you see the change, everything that everybody else is thinking and feeling, I don't. Because my world has changed because I have. The most important thing is working from the inside out. So inside my soul, inside my house, and then it branches out. And that's how I got to you today. So let's do that. Reach out to me, moesassfitness@gmail.com, Moe Sass Fitness LLC, Facebook and Instagram. And let's do this. So when we come out of this quarantine, honey, we are ready to go love on people the way they should be loved on and stop all this yelling and craziness. I love you for listening. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.